incubate in some other places. It happened in China, at least the first, yun lang. But that is not the fault of anybody. Not of the Chinese, not of the Filipinos, not of anyone. It is really the world has passed on many kind of problem to the generations earlier. We had the flu that killed so many millions in Europe and some other contagion of a lesser scale. But it would, kagaya ng SARS, I assure you, even without the vaccines, it will just die in natural death. Apparently, itong mga ganito, mga virus, HIV, nawala na. Meron ko kunti na lang. HIV 5 or 10 years ago was a dreaded disease and everybody was afraid of it. To the extent that it cut the pleasures of the world. Takot lahat mga HIV kasi baka so ayaw na lang. So almost everybody became a celibate overnight. May mga ganun, but it will die in natural death. Ito, matatapos din ito. But would it worsen in the meantime? Maybe. But, you know, the progress of medical science now is far too different from of the years. Noon, hindi pa masyado. What we have powerful medicines now that even cancer is treatable now. You cannot die of cancer. Karamihan mo naman, hindi ka naman talaga mamatay. HIV, you don't die of HIV. You die because your body is weakened by the virus and then the bacteria will take over and that is pneumonia. Ganito rin yan. By itself, hindi yan. Hindi nga natin alam yung coronavirus na yan. But lahat na matay is pneumonia. So it would just indicate that there is a virus that weakens your body and would really destroy your white corpuscles, your antibodies. And when those are depleted, bacteria enters the picture and usually you die of pneumonia.
Good evening, Mr. President. Sir, meron lang allegation na sa China, kinukonsil yung totoong number of affected Chinese ng NCOV. And dito sa atin, meron ba tayong assurance na meron tayong transparency at hindi sinasanitize yung mga data? Kasi nagulat yung marami nung nag-announce kayo bigla na may namatay na Chinese. Since ang sinasabi nyo ay under observation pa lang yung Chinese na yun nung before and hindi naman siya yung talagang main carrier ng nung virus.
No, he was already yung earlier surveillance and his history. But wala namang na sinabi na yung kanyang homegrown coronavirus. Nalaman lang nila lang yan kung namatay na yun. Wala naman tinago doon. We will not, this I can assure you, this government will never hide anything. If it says that you're going to die tomorrow because of this, it's a contagion all over, we will tell you that. If it would cost you lives, we will not hide that. Why should we? It's a reality. Whether you admit it or not, you have to bury the dead. So what is there to hide? It's not a treasure. It is not something of value to us. It does not contribute to the national wealth. Why should we hide? Why should we hide it from the press? When we are supposed to tell the press, that go to the world and announce that there is this thing that's happening, and this is what we should be doing.
And then, sir, follow-up. Sir, yung DOH nag-a-advise sa public na magsuot ng face mask, pero ang reality, wala talagang mabili sa market. So, meron ba kayong plan to at least mag-emergency procurement para
Yes.
magkaroon ng supply?
We are procuring and we have supplies coming in. The supply is depleted because there is an emergency and there's a need for it. So everybody is buying. That's the reason why there is a scarce supply in the market. Without the virus, the masks are not being sold by the thousand. May virus kaya yung virus ang nagpamahal niyan. But if you're asking, is government doing something to buy more, to protect more? Yes, we are doing it. We are not just sitting down here. That's why we called for this conference. And we have resources coming in. We do not want to give you the expectations because that's something which cannot be delivered almost all on time. And you know, sometimes when we announce it, it is taken differently, in a different light.
Sir, last na lang po. Sir, napag-usapan niyo po ba yung worst case scenario ng NCOV dito sa ating bansa? And meron na po bang preparations about this?
Again, ma'am,
Yung worst case scenario, sir, kung sakaling magkaroon ng local transmission dito sa ating bansa, napag-usapan ba during the emergency meeting?
yes. You have a very hard-working Secretary of Health. And he's very sincere in his job. This is not the second time that has entered government. In another president, he also was a Secretary of Health. I got him because he is just really good. That is why.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President. Unless you still want to take questions, the press.
Yes.